Welcome back to Popes and Pilots. Let's play some more Hearts of Iron 4 with the Global Defense Council. And by global, I mean global-ish. Bit of land left here. We are in our bonus stretch of our campaign, which is finishing off the Axis. After already having it called done once, finishing off the Allies. We're about to invade the Japanese in like 50 days or something, assuming our fleet can generate superiority, which I'm confident it will be. We've not really been keeping up with our planes here. Now what you can do is you can assign planes to armies, and that should save a lot of annoyance. Wow, quality fighters. Is it not G? What did I merge these? I thought it was G. You're both fighters, right? Oh no, it's a CAS wing and a fighter wing. Okay. Let's assign the CAS to, I don't know, you. And then 700 fighters doing superiority over Eastern Poland could go to Yellow Army. Assuming it's this Yellow Army, it is. Sure. And what this does is it will let the... Are these the ones I just sent? I think so. It will let the AI make the decision of where to put the planes. I don't see these moving right now. Pretty sure I assigned them, right? Attached air wing. I don't see them moving down here. I'm gonna give it a daily tick. Maybe that will... Yeah, now they're going. Okay. I didn't want to continue doing that because I didn't realize... Wait, they didn't move, but they're still assigned and... Okay, somebody capitulate in the meantime. Why do you not make your own orders? I feel like I already had this issue once, and then I just ended up not doing the army assignments, and that's how we ended up in a place like this. Where my planes are just not where they need to be. The CAS moved in here, but the fighters are still doing Eastern Poland. Why? You feel like you don't need the superiority or something. Yeah. What's going on? I mean, I can just... Apparently not, because you're assigned to an army. Can I see that? Oh yes, I can see that on here. I'm just gonna grab people who are not assigned to armies and make them do stuff manually. You assigned to an army? Yes. A lot of you. You're not an army. 800 guys. So get over here and get down there, I guess. I don't want to have to do that manually. Let's give these guys some time. Maybe they'll organize themselves. Bunch of tanks. Dig it. You can just join this. How about my 12 American tanks? How are they doing? There's some pushing happening. Giant tank front line. But with the supplies it is down here, maybe the giant front line is not the worst thing that could ever happen. Gonna keep that as it is. Naval battles, I'm winning, I'm not checking them. Ecuador is gone. Oops. And I have 150 PP. So let's go ahead and... Whoa, pause. Go ahead and core Java. I heard it's also an island. Bam. Now, Ecuador's surrender. Does that mean anything here? Kind of screwed up the front line down there. But that's about it. It'll be fine. What about the... Ah, yes. Let's say there was a western something or eastern something that had surrendered. That needs to be squashed. Squash that pocket. What about the Crim, though? Pretty sure there's a connection here. Hey, you boy. Just get me some crim. See if you can find German troops. If you do, yell. We'll come to help you. Sure. You guys... close. And the other naval invasion? Close as well. Yeah, there's some Japanese islands in here, but they are completely out of supply because I keep raiding all that stuff. So I'm not afraid that they would be doing anything, and I can't be bothered to set up naval invasions for them. Can't quite say the same for the Norwegians, I guess. So this might be a thing that happens. And I don't think I have any fleets patrolling the Baltic or the North Sea. Just added the wrong lines. Do I need more armored cars? I mean, I guess. What can you do, right? At some point I might want to take some production off of these armored cars and then put it on like jet tech bombers or something when we have the tech, but now... Okay, I do still have some stuff going on here, some raiding. I might want to expand the raiding fleet here just to make sure the Baltic people don't do anything evil. And then keep on rolling. We have no issues getting superiority over here, but I do believe there would be a bunch of Japanese superiority in the East China Sea, unless they have it all down here for reasons, which is possible. I see them projecting a lot of power there. Sunk a bunch of transports. I saw a real battle in here, something that looked like a real battle, which is why I'm actually checking for once. But there was nothing. Of course, a horse. There goes Ukraine, having pretty much nothing to give me. Except for pockets, I guess. You guys don't need to do that. I'm very good at selecting things that should not be selected. It's a skill of mine, I guess. This also feels like it could become a nice little pocket. We take Poltawa here. Poltawa. Then the pocketing should be complete. I mean, just for a few guys, but take every pocket I can get. Even this one here, even though it's a bit of a boring pocket. There we go. Now you two tankers can just clean this up. And you can clean that up. Good. And our one brave guy is doing this. Now how's my air looking here? It's still a bit weird, but they seem to have moved their planes. Wait, there's a pocket up here I haven't cleaned out. Is it? Is there? And it's a big one too. Hello. Hello, dead people in Peshkov. I mean, surrendered people. Get done. Sure. Didn't I just add a line? Build me more destroyer torpedoes. Wait, one of these takes half a year. I mean, I did add a lot of stuff to them. And we're unlikely to need them, but hey. Devastating loss for us all. Yes, yes, yes. It's very sad. Very, very sad. Slightly positive on the armored cars, but not doing too well. It's impressive that we would need even more production, but it seems like that's the case. 98 of 101 days, so I do now want to start the real thing, right? So I'm gonna add the convoy rate. Wait, that's enough? I thought we'd need like naval invasion support and all that. Now I'm considering not even doing naval invasion support, because I don't want to risk getting my battleships to air fire. Then again, we have air superiority. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna trash all your orders. I'm gonna put you on naval invasion support in the East China Sea. And hope you don't all get bombed to death. Right now there are no Japanese bombers in the air. Well, that's not the air, but I believe the airship looks... Nah, that's actually a bunch of fighters. No bombers, but fighters. How's my air situation looking over here? I could run 400-ish more jet fighters. If I can find them. And have them. I feel like I should have them, but... Jet Fighter Mark II? Yeah, easy. We have a lot of those. So run 400 of those in these modes. Thank you very much. And I'm gonna hit play on you. And you're going. Here we go. It looks as if we sent Marines. These are not Marines. Wait, how do I have... What is this naval invasion? You seeing what I'm seeing? 29 divisions. Somehow I managed to assign 4 Marines, 24 infantry, and a guard troop to it? Oops. I mean, I guess I'll take it. But that was not particularly intentional. I'm currently seeing any bombing happen. There's a lot of defense in Nagasaki. Let's see if we send enough people. We might not get this. The most annoying part of not getting this is that we will have issues. I mean, we have to redo the whole naval invasion thing, the planning, if we want to land somewhere else. No, I don't think my jet fighter 2s have the range to fly over the home islands. Do they? Oh, they do. Maybe air superiority can do a thing here. So they have tons of reserves, but so do they. Everybody's there defending the home. Oh, but we landed. Alright. I mean, I'll take it. Now we just need to defend it. But that seems possible, at least. More dockyards. I assume they're straight up in Nagasaki. Torpedo destroyers. Also, all my dockyards can be used for repairs. Every single one. And then I guess I built some more armored cars. Oh, did I up the jet fighters last time? I feel like I wanted to upgrade. No, armored cars are already at 150. Can I add more? No. I would have to start a second line of armored cars. Can that possibly be right? No, it's still gaining efficiency. Guess I'm gonna call that fine. Could instead start a line of jet tank bombers. And by a line, I mean like a lot. Then use the efficiency once we switch. The retained efficiency. So unless we have our old issue here, which we do not currently have. Good. I should be able to start pushing out of this. How's the air situation? Yellow now. But I don't need all the air superiority over here anymore, so I should be able to grab like more of these jet fighter 2s. Put them over there. Give me that nice little green superiority. It's a good number. By number I mean color. But now, you no longer need to be there for the support, I don't think. What? Do you supply shore bombardment in these fights? Oh, you do. Let's stick around a bit. And maybe have a quick look at what's happening. Yep. Yep, there's more pockets. Always more pockets. And again, how did I select you? Clean out those pockets. And my guy here did get stopped, and he didn't yell. Which is unfortunate. I wanna... The tanks can clean this out. I guess I'm gonna take these 4 purple people here. Give you new order. That is mostly stick it to that guy. And remove this front line. And then I did mean to reduce yellow's front line here so they don't super overlap with purple, which they still, I mean, they obviously do. But purple also extended itself way too much. So yellow, no? So yellow. Is this working? Can't see. Is this? I don't think it's working. Is it? It's not working. Give me the yellow front line. Ah, there we go. Reduce it. Give me the purple front line. Attached to yellow. And then I believe this is the tanks, right? Yeah. Your front line. Oh, so needs much rejoicing here. Like that. Right. So Europe is back on track. How about the Americas? Apparently we're pushing. It's good enough for me. And then I'm gonna give my Indian invasion the go. Probably gonna forget looking. Did I redo the fleet? Oh no, I kept the fleet here. Right, right. So if India randomly gets nice overrun. If India randomly gets the thing, you know, where it's gets superiority, then that's fine. And if they don't, that's also fine. Once we're sort of fine here, I'm gonna remove my fleet. Not gonna use the shore bombardment anymore. And use them in India instead. Now, I do believe around India I have my subs, right? I do. Although for some reason this subfleet only has 9 subgroups in it, but that seems to be enough. How bad is the supremacy? It's pretty bad. Now I could do a couple of things about this. Could increase air. I think I have it pretty decent, yeah, but I already have decent air superiority anyway. Wait, that's 200? What's the other? Great Britain is hanging out, but it's just doing nothing. Nice. We could add more there, but maybe not necessary. Maybe I take these naval bombers here. Move them into Sri Lanka and over the Bay of Bengal. Maybe kill some Indian ships in port. And then I could add my recon fleet. That's what I was actually thinking, right? Could have my, that's my convoy raiders. You're my recon people. Recon. Could use recon in the Bay of Bengal and maybe get some supremacy from it. I'm actually failing an attack here. But we did take Kokura, which if we can take that straight crossing, then we'd be really, really fine. Don't move out, please stay where you are. Because then all these troops here, which seems like it would be most of the Japanese mainland force, would be completely, well, cut off and pocketed essentially. And out of you guys. I do something like this. Okay, got one of the places. Looks like we're also getting the other place. Gotta be a bit careful not to lose Kokura. Now we're fleeing forward. Wait, did we just lose a whole bunch of people there? We didn't, right? You lost a guy somewhere. I think. No, you have 29 people. I just didn't select one of them. Oh, that's the guy that was on the naval invasion and then... Yes. The one guy that got rebuffed. You get back on here. I don't know what just happened to the rest of my people attacking here, but... there should be some reshuffling here and everything should be fine. Yeah, they did push me out, I guess. Didn't look like I was losing the defense there, but I guess I was. Let's do that counterattack. Let's rather regain our stuff here and then push again. Push again. Let's go with the naval invasion support and put that into the Bay of Bengal. Naval invasion support in the Bay of Bengal. Which should add a bunch of supremacy there. Still do want to take that straight crossing. But it's they did put a bunch of troops in here. How is supply? Supply is fine right now. Let's push that port up. I mean, I could technically bring in a bunch of tanks. It's going to take them a moment to swim here, although if they come from South America, maybe not. Although they do currently seem to be in use in South America still. It's quite the slog through Peru here. I wouldn't mind having a few tanks in Japan. Or... Well, that's my naval invasion going. Let's have a look at this for a moment. See if we can actually land in India. I don't see my support being there yet. No. So we got the supremacy before my fleet was there to help with the shore bombardment, which makes this a bit more annoying. I could technically also now run at least these 200 fighters over India. That's not going to give me supremacy though. And I would probably not be in time if I sent in another bunch of fighters, but let's grab 400 jets anyway. See, Jet Fighter 1, Strat Bomber. Where my Jet Fighter 2's at? There they are. I say 400. Grab them, put them there, have them do that. Wait, I did gain the supremacy. Just hoping that maybe we can get the landing to stick after all. Doesn't quite look like we are. We are not. We're going to return. We're going to put this guy on pause, which he is. He can prepare again, although apparently there are no divisions on this now. 24 divisions, but don't go. Do you have to re-prepare? No. So we could re-go at any time. And this time our fleet will be around, and that should help. Okay. Port strikes. Oh, actually lost a bunch of bombers there. It's fine. Right, Japan. What I was thinking is that I could... Right. I have a bunch of people sitting on Sri Lanka, right? This army here? You're just all waiting. I'm gonna kill your orders. And I think I'm gonna get you into Nagasaki. And give you a front line. Drawing front lines on islands is always very difficult. So I won't do it. Wait, this is the front line button. That doesn't work. Let's do it this way then. Get you over there. If the Japanese can throw a lot of bodies at us, we can throw a lot of bodies back. Now, still have a bunch of fighters over here apparently over the east side. So another 600 that could be running over the home islands instead. Now these fighters probably cannot. Honestly, I should just... They're so experienced. If I was to dismiss them, just to be able to add them elsewhere, I would lose all the experience, because the experience is not actually on the fighters, but on the planes, but on the people. And you just lose that. Sank a heavy cruiser. Early cruiser hull, if that's true. You have... I assume you're repairing. Because that just went to 0 out of 6. And they keep on trying to push me out. If we could have a moment of leisure here, we could easily grab these four Marines here. Just need to give me a moment in time, please. There we go. And get a little push over the strait. Because they only put one unit there, right? This also seems very pushable. I'm gonna give it a bit of a shove. It seems like it's a shove that works. No, you guys, listen. First of all, front line, be on it. Get going to Hiroshima. And I guess play... So I don't have to manually move to Hiroshima, but you don't want to do it. See, listen. Just take me that place. I don't want to bomb it. Oof. More boats. Not that we need them. Here's some tanks. Sorry, 2. Not gonna bother sending 2 tanks anywhere. Speaking of tanks, let's check Europe. Another pocket. Surrounded by tanks. This did work. Although we might as well push these guys out. And then here, this seems also very pushable. Do a bit of that, and don't know, a bit of that. We can get something done, maybe? Purple, didn't I tell you to be a bit restricted? Wait, orange is tanks? Orange is tanks. So purple is correct here, it's just a bit stretched. Yellow. Give it a go. Who's red? Oh, it's you. You do feel happy to go again. Oh, another battleship coming in alone. And I guess I did tell them to support my fleet, or to reinforce my fleet. But that's still a bit scary. Give it another go. It's looking slightly better, knock on wood. Wait, that's already you gone? That must have been a reinforcement issue thing. Do we have the... I do have signal companies on these, yeah. It's pretty sad. Do you have any naval forts here? No. We could try to land elsewhere, but I don't think that Madras landing would be better. This is the good terrain to land on, right? It's plains. Doesn't have a fort. Sure, it has people on it. Germans mostly. The whole idea of the German army still fighting is a bit weird to me. Okay, we took Hiroshima without any issues. That's how this is going. Why don't we take this from this side? I don't need to push these guys. I can just push them off from the other side. Push them out from the other side, right? Or cut them off. That's what I actually want to say. Words are a difficult thing. So India, How do we deal with you? We have the superiority in the air. We have the boats. Wait, oh, I didn't put you on pause, did I? When I said re-add to the naval invasion, I didn't mean immediately go again. Wow, 3 civilian factories. Haven't seen that pop up in a while. We have so many civilian factories that are just all busy repairing stuff. Wow. Now. Already building all the radar I can over there. I guess I want some radar over here. Mostly I want infrastructure over here. And maybe an airbase too. And what else? Could just spam a bunch more like factories. Not that I super care, but sure. Or something. It does look as if they're just giving this to me. Which, I mean, for one, why don't you go Osaka, Nagoya, Tokyo, Kyoto? What's this place? No, Sendai. Where's Kyoto? Should Kyoto be somewhere in here? Maybe I'm wrong. Get up to Amori or something. Which I'm sure some of this is pronounced in Japanese. Is there straight here? There's not. I could try to run more people over there. Just to hold the strait. For the whole hammer emerald kind of thing that we have going there. But I might not need that. Still just the 2 tanks, that's fine. Any good naval battles? Let's check. No. The answer is no. How is my armored car situation? 1.3k. Alright, I'm gonna grab... Oh, also intelligence something something. Let me... find another place to put armored cars into. What about the Ukraine? Sure. AMP. And then Peru is actually starting to be squashed, which is great. Are you an enemy? Are you Ecuador? You are Ecuador. That makes you an enemy, right? Yeah. Wait, we actually lack armored cars now. Really? Apparently Ukraine needs a lot of armored cars. It will be fine. Oh, we sank Japanese Pride of the Fleet carrier. At the cost of a few naval bombers. But hey. Now you guys, I want you to have full preparation. I always forget which one of these is preparation. That's experience. That is dig in. One of these bars is preparation, right? That's entrenchment. There's experience. This must be equipment. Fighting strength, and there's organization. Oh, there's a gray bar here. 0. Why do you have no plan preparation? Use the concentration of plan with start taking a preparation bonus. Is it just not enough time passed yet? Let's check back on that in a minute. General falls ill. It'll be fine. Now what this? No. You need to stay here. You have the excellent job of playing the anvil. Now they don't think they still have a port. So they might actually not be able to get anything. Any supply there. Just the anything I'm referring to. So they might, I mean, they got a tiny bit from Kagoshima. That should be it. So they should be losing orc, and especially not regaining any orc anytime soon. Which would be nice. Very nice indeed. So why is my recon fleet this bad? Your fleets don't have enough extra petrol forces. Patrol? Patrol. Let's just not patrol the Bismarck Sea. And not the Solomons, and then you should be fine, right? Now, check back on you. Red guys. Is there any preparation accruing? Because there's a button I can press to make that accrue faster, but if it's not happening at all at the moment, then I don't want to click the button. Right, I can do force attack glass and staff office plan. This is the one, right? 400% planning speed. Yeah, let's just do it for 40 telephones and see if that helps. If it doesn't help, then I'm just gonna give it another go in a minute. There are other things we can do to increase that attack, but I kinda don't want to bother with it. Yeah, you guys are being efficient, as you should be. And you're doing your job good. You might as well grab... Yeah. You know what? Grab that, and then that, and then that. I like that they're not even trying to get back over the strait. There's one guy there and they're like, nah, that's too scary. More torpedo destroyer. At this point, I don't think there's any fleet that's going to try to rival ours at all, so we don't need those boats. It's just basic naval targeting. Take it. Now, on the 15th of December, I'm going to check in again on the planning. Maybe you don't accrue planning on naval invasions. That might be a thing. I mean, it's what it looks like, right? Planning bar stays just at 0%, even though we have 400% extra. Let's just give it another go. I mean, I could use my break Indian cipher, but it's not even the Indians, right? It's like the Germans or something that are holding me off there. How's this looking anyway? Nice little poké. Let's deal with that. And you guys just keep doing your thing. Gonna need to draw new front lines very soon. America... I'm still pushing into mountains with tanks. So it's not super surprising that this is not going quickly. Just grab this guy though and give him a... Where's that guy? There. Feel free to use the infantry as well. Maybe get a bit more going. Supply-wise... seems to be okay. Honestly, not really interested in bothering with using more of these things. I wish I could just make a giant line and say add 500 dockyards to it or something, but no. So this place. See, now they're almost completely drained. Now we should just be able to push through here. Just gonna make a few of these kinds of attacks. Homing torpedoes. Powerful, probably useless. Torpedo reveal chance. Get on it. Yeah, you have a bit of stuff to guard now, guys. One of you. Sapporo, that place, and then all this. Japanese might be close to capitulating too. We're taking a lot of their victory points. Like this, and then, I don't know, go there. And you... grab me that land, and then get straight on Kanazawa. Kanazawa? Jet Tech Bomber 2. So that's that done, right? We don't need anything more here. No. Don't care about strategic bombers. I'm not gonna throw any nukes. Apparently it's really hard to gain naval experience. Although I have so much navy going on. Oh, I already forgot about this guy again. Let's quickly start researching, I guess, mountaineers. And then check on my spy, and then put a cut in here. I looked at it at 30 minutes, was like, yeah, I need to put a cut in here, and then at 40 minutes, I'm, whoops. Operations completed. What did I even do? I made resistance contacts. I guess that's nice. Excellent. And now you guys went back to defending against, yeah. Once again, Japan is probably not going to be needed anymore. Well, this is still going to be Japan, right? Because it's overseas, quote unquote. Let's build an internet network in Japan. So we can make any use of this. I don't know that resistance contacts does anything for us. But why would it matter? Yeah, here comes the crushing of the whole Japanese army. Which is helpful, even if they surrender. I don't actually know what happens to the troops on your mainland. So they keep troops that are overseas. They keep land that is overseas. They do get to keep... HOI. Friendly troops, so other nations' troops that are in their land, they keep... Actually, I don't have the intel here. Wow. That's quite impressive. You know, we're failing our thing once again. So what's going on? Enemy air superiority against Heinz Guderian. Yes. Shore bombardment. Yes. Intel advantage. Don't like it. They are out of supply. What's going on with my guys? Naval penalty a lot. Maybe I just need to bring actual Marines in here. I could just turn all these guys into Marines. Lose a bit of experience, but I guess that's fine. I guess that's just what we're gonna have to do, right? Bring them home, turn them into Marines, and then go again. Yeah, you stop your thing, come home, sink some planes or whatever you do with planes. I'm gonna take your troops and turn them into Marines. Quickly check how good my Marine template is. I think it's just 20 width of Marines, right? And then some support supply thingies here. Yep. Could end recon or something, but I don't think that's what we're going for. No. So yes, take red, all of red, and make them become Marines. Marines. Cost me extra manpower and equipment. Yeah, it'll be fine. Gonna have to check on the experience. We don't want to send green people to do the naval invasion, obviously. But otherwise, it should be fine. Supply just in the western steppe. It's just tiny bit. This is a bit more of a supply issue. Oh, hello. Ludendorff. 43 minutes in. Put a gut in here. But first, infrastructure. That's the thing. There we go. Now we're gonna put a gut in here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like what you're seeing. As always, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. If you have anything at all to say, then please do it down there in that comment section. And of course, I do just love hearing from you guys. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.